Breaking news. Roquan Smith wants a trade. Should the Bears give in? At Sports Talk Chicago, here with Jon Zaghloul. Thanks for being here. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, set up notifications so you don't miss a future video. Jason McKeon, Alex Brown, Bears legends. Join me tomorrow on the program. You don't want to miss that. If you want to find more of my content, log on to sportstalkchicago.com. Every podcast, video, interview, and my social media links can all be found right there at sportstalkchicago.com. I want to start today with this. Self-perception is key. Need to be truthful with your own personal worth. Don't be too high. Don't be too low. The truth will eventually come out. You might consider yourself a $20 million player or a $20 million executive when in reality, you shouldn't even have a job. The truth will find you, and it will humble you. No question, it will. It's a life skill, and it transcends sports. It's a life lesson. Understand how much you're worth and evaluate it compared to other people or the market, so you're not going to be left blindsided when the truth comes out. Roquan Smith has not learned the art of self-perception. He has no idea what that term means. If he did, he wouldn't be asking for a trade from the Bears after being offered something from Ryan Poles. Self-perception is key. So Roquan Smith wants to be paid as the best linebacker in football. But in reality, he's not even close. He might be top 5, top 10, but he's not number 1. He's not better than Darius Leonard. Is he? Am I wrong? Last time I checked, Darius Leonard is an All-Pro every year. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Tons of forced fumbles and takeaways. Does Roquan do that? Take a look at the numbers. Roquan for his career, 1 forced fumble. Leonard has 17. Leonard has 30 passes defended. Roquan, 17. Leonard, every year, racks up tackles. Roquan does too, but not as many as Leonard. That's just one guy, by the way. So do you think Roquan Smith deserves more money? That's the question here. And the answer is a sorry no. See, the truth is starting to come out for Roquan Smith. He's starting to realize what his true worth is. And I'll tell you what, it's not $20 million per year. I'm sorry. He is a quality player. He's a great linebacker. But he is not worth $20 million per year. And the reason I'm getting so passionate about this is because it's so annoying to hear this story time and time again. He's not worth it. And he has no agent. And he has people making calls on his behalf to agents and GMs asking for trades. Dude, get your life together. Get it together. It sickens me. Understand your self-worth. You are not worth $20 million. And the response to the Bears saying no is having some random person call other teams on your behalf. Why? You don't have an agent. And I'm not saying you need an agent to be successful, but obviously Roquan has no clue about how to negotiate contracts or judge the linebacker market or judge any market. And if he's an economics major and he knows what he's doing, great. He doesn't. It's been clear. We've seen it. This is disgraceful, what he's doing. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. It's a Roquan Smith problem. This is not a Ryan Poles problem. This isn't even a Bears problem. It's a Roquan Smith problem. Why? He did this once already under Ryan Pace. He pulled this crap once under Ryan Pace. He's doing it again with a new GM. If you want to be paid number 1 money, guess what? Be number 1. You're not. You're 5th. 10th, not number one at your position. You should not be making $20 million per year. That's insane. And the response to not getting it mind boggles me even more. Got some random person calling people on your behalf. You're disorganized. You're all over the place. You're not practicing. Everybody's being silent about fines and team discipline. This whole thing has turned into a story that didn't even need to happen. Drama that could have been avoided. And it's all Roquan's fault. Nobody else is to blame here. You can say whatever you want. Oh, this is Ryan Poles. This is the Bears. It's the McCaskies. I'm actually going to defend them right now. It's not their fault. Roquan Smith is all over the place. And what he views to be his self-worth is inflated. He is exalting himself when he should be humbled. And I hope this whole experience is humbling him a bit. He needs to understand this is not what he's worth. Take a look in the mirror. And I'm not trying to discredit him. I'm not trying to say he's a bad player. I think he's a great linebacker. He's just not worth what he's asking for. And the response is childlike. It's babyish. And it's stupid. And it makes him look stupid. You've been offered a significant contract from Ryan Poles. I know if the Bears have offered him something, take it then. If you don't want it, okay, fine. Play out the last year of your contract and find somebody new. But this whole media circus and the crying and the no agent and the continuing ripple effects of this story make him look like an idiot. And it's only getting worse. Get it together, Roquan. Get it together, Roquan Smith and his quote-unquote agent or whomever is making these phone calls. Get it together. Roquan said this, quote, "The deal sent to me is one that would be bad for myself and for the entire linebacker market if I signed it." Adding that the new regime doesn't value him and refused to negotiate in good faith. Oh my goodness. Bad for the linebacker market. Roquan, it's not my fault. It's not the Bears' fault that you're not number one at your position. This isn't bad for the linebacker market. This is fair market value. Welcome to Economics 101. I'm your teacher, Professor John. This is the linebacker market, and this is what you're worth. You are not worth what Darius Leonard is making. And you're certainly not exceeding what he should be making. You're not worth that. You're not there. You're young. You've done nothing of significance in the NFL. Sorry. Where's the Pro Bowl? Where's the All-Pro? Nowhere to be found. Well, the Pro Bowl's fan voting. What about the All-Pro? What about the All-Pro discussion? Oh, he's been on a bad team. The Colts haven't been so great either. They haven't been amazing. They made a playoff appearance here and there, just like the Bears have with Roquan since 2018. So don't give me that BS either. He's not there yet. To insinuate that you are there when you're not is wrong, and it's another issue of self-perception. Understand who you are. Don't oversell yourself. Don't overhype yourself. Roquan, you're a great player. You're an outstanding player. You're talented. You're one of the best linebackers in the NFL, maybe top 5, top 10. But you're not number one. And unfortunately, you're not close to being number one yet. There's a lot of work he has to do. So until then, take what you're given or suit up and play out the final year of your contract. And then go somewhere else. Goodbye. The Bears have been told that they could fetch a second round, potentially a first round pick for Roquan. I would take it. 100%. Why not? That's great. You're already rebuilding. You don't have to pay Roquan, so his contract comes off the books, more cap space, and you bring in more draft picks. And Ryan Poles has proven already in his first draft, he knows how to draft somewhat. He knows how to make less picks turn into bigger ones. That's the way to go if I were the Bears. And if I were Ryan Poles in his position. What has unfolded has been disgraceful. It has torn up the Bears. It's torn up Roquan Smith. It's caused drama that isn't necessary. I don't appreciate it. And I'm sure a lot of you feel the same way.